Welcome to Neptuna Tarot. My name is Cassidy and I'm so grateful you clicked on today. Thank you for being here. So today we're going to be doing a new topic. We've never done this topic before. This is going to be, what does their family think of you? So, specifically this should be for romantic partners, but if you want to branch into maybe like a best friend's family, maybe even your family, if that's really what you're looking for today, I guess you can branch it out. Take what resonates. You know your story better than I do. You know why you're here, why you clicked on. So let's just jump in and see which card shuffled out for you today. Pile 1. You shuffled the shadow card. Embrace your shadow side. Work with it. Heal it. Pile number 2. You guys shuffled the time card. Give it time. Time will heal all. And finally, pile number 3. You guys shuffled Mother Earth. Connect to the earth. Take a break. Take a breath. Those are your options. If you're still not sure which pile is for you, check out the description box where I shuffle songs from a mega playlist that I have. And whichever song is calling to you, channel your intuition. Really take a moment to decide. There will be a 30-second meditation. But check out those songs if you're still struggling to decide. I'm still doing personal readings, so if you're interested in personal readings, do not hesitate to hit me up on my personal Instagram, on my tarot Instagram, wherever you want to reach me, basically. If you have me on any of my socials, you can reach out to me that way. I do not mind. All right, I will see you at your pile, guys. Bye. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Get it together. How much should we say? Okay. I don't know if I should take that, reverse it off. One more. Oh, these are 2. I just need 1. Give me 1 card. Alright. Jeez. Okay, yeah. Hello, pile number 1. You guys chose the shadow card. Embrace your shadow side, work with it, heal it. Okay, here we go. This reading is so messy. I just feel like this whole topic is like so messy. And I feel like it's messy because everybody's family is going to be different. Everybody's family, could consist of like just a mom and dad. Maybe they were an only child. Like maybe your person's an only child. Maybe your person is from a family of 11 and there's like 11 different opinions. So that's what you need to keep in mind with this reading, is that this is a very generalized opinion from the family. So I don't know if you want to try to channel at this moment specific family members that you're asking about. So let's say you're just wanting to know, what do the mom and dad think of me? What does his favorite brother, like, or her, no matter the gender, what favorite sibling, what do they think of me? Yeah, like, what do their kids think of me? Some of you might be here asking about somebody with kids, and maybe you're wanting to know what the kids think about you. But to me, this feels more parental. We need to know, like, I need to see the whole thing, because Ace of Swords. All right, okay. And bottom of the deck, we did have the King of Cups in reverse. This could be somebody that you have a past with, okay? This is somebody you have a history with. Bottom of the deck, we do the Six of Cups in reverse, and we also have the Devil in reverse. Both of these cards to me kind of show past energy. Well, the Six of Cups specifically shows past energy, a connection that I feel like did not end the way anybody wanted it to. Like, especially that's what this family is thinking, is like there was a connection from the past that did not end well. With the Devil in reverse, I do feel that there is somebody in the family who looks at you as the devil, like looks at you as the person that they're, I wanted to say child, so this could be a parent that's coming in. There's a specific parent that might be wanting to say, okay, this person was freed from this devil. Like, this devil was something that kept somebody in a cage, or like really hurt somebody. Like, I do feel like there's a protective energy coming through from the family that is very unsure about you and your energy. They do not know what to expect. I think with the Ace of Swords, you guys may be having conversations at this time. You may be talking. And because of this discussion, I do believe the family is trying to warm up to this idea. Like, the family is trying to have hope. Okay, we have the Star here. We do have the Knight of Cups. And I think that they're seeing that maybe in the past there was somebody here that was really unwilling to change, really heartless, somebody who was not listening to their heart, somebody who was being emotionally immature, emotionally possibly even manipulative. I don't know if it's you or this person, so take what resonates, but this family did witness toxicity in a connection. They did witness like emotional, it really feels like emotional manipulation. Like, it feels like, but I'm getting a naivete, how do you say it? I'm getting like just an innocence, especially with the Six of Cups energy that I keep being drawn to. It's like, this was something that happened maybe at a time where neither of you had experience, neither of you had maturity, neither of you had any idea what was going on. Like, King of Cups in reverse, just maybe even overly emotional, extremely emotionally dysregulated. Sorry, I have something in my eye and it's really distracting me. And that's, I feel like somebody in this family is bothered. Somebody is bothered, but it doesn't feel like the whole family. It feels like one person in particular. See, I just got the eyelash. Make a wish, right? Just wish, okay, for clarity in this situation. There's somebody here, it's like they feel like you're like an eyelash in the eye. It's like they're annoyed. They do want to remove it. They do want this to be like the Devil in reverse. They want this, your person. They want your person to be free of you. I don't think that there's that it's the whole consensus though. Like I feel like there's other family members that are fighting for this and actually like trying to stand up for this connection. With the Knight of Cups, like yes, it's like things have changed, and I do believe there's like a focus now on really showing up emotionally intelligent in a situation versus how immature it was in a past situation. And with the Star, yes, like there are people in this family who they believe that your person has been really wishing for you, and it maybe there's like other family members who are more aware of your person's feelings than the others. Like, you know, maybe your person is scared to talk to certain people in the family, especially like certain people that they know dislike you. You know, obviously they're not going to go to that person and say, I really still care and love and miss this person. They're not going to say that to that person, you know, so they're going to go to the other family member that they're maybe more open with, because there is a family member here that I feel like is like wanting the best for your person, and like just like they want it to work out, I think, and they're hopeful. They're really hoping. And with the Star as well, I always say this, it comes after the Tower, and the Star is a card about rebuilding. You know, when a tower falls, everything fell apart is what I'm getting. Everything fell apart in the past. I think you both freed yourself from the connection, but with the Ace of Swords, it feels like a new beginning, a new discussion. Yeah, new line of communication. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like the majority of this family is open. The majority of the family is like, let's see where it goes. I feel like there's some kind of luck in the air, or I just feel like with the Star and the Wheel of Fortune, it just feels very lucky. It feels very like hopeful. It feels very positive. And I just feel like the majority of the people in the family do see this as a positive connection. They do see this as something like, let's just spin the wheel. Like, let's see where it lands. Like, what could hurt, you know, something about it doesn't hurt, or like, or not that it doesn't hurt because they know that this person's been hurt before, but it's almost like, yeah, like I'm hearing the worst they can say is no. The worst they can say is no. Yeah, it's like it'll either work out or it won't. It's just like this, there's a very open energy. So, with that being said, that's pretty good, pile one. Like, I do want to say there's somebody here who is seeing you as working on your shadow, working through your issues, really looking into yourself and how you show up in connections. And maybe in the past, if you were emotionally manipulative, if you were maybe emotionally immature where you couldn't regulate, you were emotionally reactive, there's somebody in this family who sees that you've been working on it and you've been healing it. So I don't know whose eyes you have on you, or if you even know that this person can see this, but there is somebody here that's somehow like rooting for this connection. Like I do, like I'm getting a strong opposition. I am getting that where it's like, let me get one more card. What am I missing? Anything else? Anything else before we move to these cards? Okay. The Magician and the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. I'm telling you, there's one family member who sees this being manifested into reality, and I feel like it comes from a place of both you and your person wishing for each other, manifesting each other. You know, I just heard missing each other. So, I mean, there's somebody here who has the inside scoop and they see that this could actually manifest into something really powerful. We have 3 major arcana. Oh, 4 with the Devil, honestly. So to me, I just feel like there's somebody who's very aware that this connection means a lot to your person versus bottom of the deck. There's somebody who just sees this as like not fruitful. like it's the other family member that just doesn't see this as like grounded in reality. It's not logical, maybe, or maybe there's financial constraints between the two of you as well. Like financially, it'll just not work out. But I just feel like this is how this family member, the one that does not like you, is seeing you as not having value, and it's kind of messed up. It is messed up, but yeah, they're seeing you as like not, and I just feel like try to think of it just from like a protective place of like there's just somebody who does not want this person to get hurt again. And so they're just, I think that they're just very tainted by the past. Yeah, King of Wands, especially if you were flirtatious or like highly sexual, or like had multiple romantic options at that time. There's something there where it's just like this person and that family member does not trust you. And I think it would take a lot. King of Cups in reverse again. It's gonna take a lot for that person to see you differently. So, because they're seeing it as like who you are. They're not even seeing it as like energy that you were in the past. They're seeing it as this is who you are. This is who you always will be. Like maybe this person doesn't believe people can change. But yeah. So I asked Spirit, I said, what is the reality of this connection, right? Like what's really going on? And that's where we got these cards coming out. What's really going on here, you know? And the first card that popped out was the Sun. And I feel that you make each other happy. That's the reality of the connection. You bring a lot of light and happiness into each other's lives. I'm also getting this energy of maybe with it lining up with the Ace of Swords, there could have been sudden communication, maybe things being said, being brought to light that one or the other of you weren't aware of, like specific conversations or communication that came through that gave you both clarity. It shed light on something. And I think that this person could be shocked, or you could be shocked as well, just from like, where did you come from energies. That's what I'm getting. Like the way that she's like jumping out with the seahorse. Where did you come from energy? So, and especially with the Eight of Wands, yes, like that is talking all about quick movement, fast movement. So it just feels like the reality of this connection is things are moving very quickly. Things are moving fast. And with the Lovers in reverse, that does show me that there is still disharmony in the connection. So with it lining up with the Devil in reverse as well, I just feel like you need to really reevaluate what went wrong in the past and how to not repeat cycle, you know, how to not repeat, like if this is a connection that you are wanting to make work in some way, if you guys are giving this a chance, it's like with the Lovers in reverse, make sure you're both coming into this very balanced, you know, and don't come from a place of dependency with the Sun, where it's like you're depending on each other to make you happy. You know, make sure that happiness is coming from within, so that it's like, it's more of like a Two of Cups, you know, healthy lovers energy, where it's like you're both coming in balanced, you're both coming in with your cups very full, ready to share what you have to offer. And because Six of Cups, we have the Lovers and the Six of Cups in reverse, guys. Like something went very wrong in the past, and I don't know if there is a chance it could happen all over again. So it's like, just feels like a word of caution, Ace of Cups. But with the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning. It's just a new, I'm hearing a new chance, a new beginning. The reality of this connection is you guys still very much care about each other, even with the disharmony, even with the problems, even with the past pain. Seven of Cups. I think, but the reality is you both have options. You both have options, but for whatever reason, you're being called to this connection again. It's like, exhausting, right? Okay, let's get one more. What are we missing? What are we missing? The reality is this is going fast. And I think that there is an energy of slowing down. Slowing down, slow down, slow down. There's an energy of being swept up, and it's almost like when you get so swept up and you get very when you get very much like addicted to the dopamine rush, you know, it's like, don't get addicted. Exactly, Ace of Wands in reverse. Do not get addicted to that rush of like lust, or, you know, like if this is just maybe like lust, or if this is just like don't come from that place of maybe rushing into sex as well. Okay, like some of you guys with the Queen of Wands, and we had the Seven of Cups a minute ago, and with the Eight of Wands, it's like I do feel like a resistance to like not give in to sexual desires very quickly. It's like this connection is very intense. You bring out a lot of joy in each other. There's definitely emotions and feelings, new beginning. But I think just like you guys are both very attracted to each other. And it's almost like you kind of need to turn off your genitals. Okay? Like both of you need to just like shut down the downstairs and just like stop listening to that, because I feel like that's like a temporary rush, right? It's like if we're basing our relationship off of these impulsive desires, this is not going to go the long run. And if this is something that we're wanting to invest in, if this is something we've been manifesting with the Magician, if this is something, yeah, like with the Lovers in reverse, it just feels like caution, caution, caution. Like slow down, take it slow, work through your own imbalances. Like there, I just feel like both of you have things that are still very imbalanced, and it's just like, it's not like if you get addicted to each other's like dopamine, like the dopamine rush that you get, like when, like let's say if they text you, if they call you, if they show up, if they, you know, if they, whenever you see them, it's like you get this rush. Let's say you hook up, you get this rush. Then what? You know, it's like we didn't build this connection based off any logic, based off of any foundation, off of any reality. So it's just like slowing down and also investing in yourself. Like I feel like the more you're working on yourself, focusing on yourself, like I said, I'm just seeing the Two of Cups in my head, and it's like once you both have your cups overflowing, then you guys can come together in that and share like the overflow, sharing the overflow. But it's like you're gonna be more and more attractive the more you just like pour into yourself right now. Do not get addicted to this person, okay? That's all I have to say. Do not get addicted to this person, even if you like, oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, like even if there's just like a strong sexual desire, turn it off, turn it off. And right now I think you need to be building on a friendship. Fuck you, spirit. Fuck you. Okay, Three of Cups is all about friendship. It's all about celebrating. It's all about coming together. I do feel like this is an energy of like releasing control, surrender. Okay, like just surrender to what this connection is right now. Is that there needs to be more time. Like with the Eight of Wands, the reality is it's going way too fast. But look, that's so positive because we have the King of Cups and it's coming out upright now. Like, and you see, it's like they both have the cup. I know this is a dolphin, okay? But they have that's the Two of Cups. Like, come on. But you see how it's still like the focus is on the person, not the Two of Cups. Like it's about you being able to, both of these cups are full, and it's like you can come together at that point. Okay, because you've changed. You remember how the King of Cups just kept coming out reversed. It kept coming out reversed, and I feel like the more and more you work on yourself, especially that tough family member that does not like you, they can't deny it. It's just going to be who you are. It's going to be overflowing. Like your love will be overflowing for yourself, for the people around you, for what you do in your life. It's just going to become who you are as a person, and that's going to prove everything. Okay. That is what I am getting. I actually do want to pull, give me one sec. Yes, here we go. I want to pull a Whispers of Love oracle. Okay. Okay. We're going to read from the book, the message, and we'll close out the reading. What is the message, spirits? What is the message? What is the message, spirits? Okay. I love you. These are powerful words. Some of you might be wanting to rush and say I love you, but I just feel like there's an addiction. Some of you guys need to kind of take this person in doses, because I feel like it could make both of you a little crazy. 20. Okay, I love you. Whether you are addressing a pet, a friend, your partner, or yourself, these are the most important words you can say. Do not hold these words in. Giving them often and freely will not take their power away. Be ready and willing to say, I love you. Recall the last time you expressed love for yourself. Do you love who you are? Do you avoid thinking about how you feel about yourself? Expressions of love are powerful for anyone to receive, including you. Take a moment to acknowledge what an incredible person you are. Declare, I love you. Let that love emanate from you out into the world. A golden-hued angel clasps her hands over her heart and gazes into the heavens. She is a reminder that angels do watch over you. If you're not in a loving space, the angels can help by saturating you with unconditional love. The golden color of the angel could denote the sacral chakra. This is the chakra of relationships, feelings, emotions, and identity. Clear and balance your sacral chakra. Fuck yeah. So that's something for you to do, because I feel like that could have maybe been the issue here, is an imbalanced sacral chakra, where it's like the feelings weren't balanced, the relationship wasn't balanced, the sexual energy was not balanced. And so, you know, I don't think that there's a need to hold back saying I love you. So I'll take that back. I do take that message back. I just feel like slow down. Whenever the card said be ready, like mean it. So don't, like, obviously don't rush into it and just say I love you impulsively, and like I said, for that rush, say it because you mean it, because you're ready. But don't hold back. Yeah, like don't hold back either. But the mission right now is to clear and balance your sacral chakra. And I just love that there was this whole paragraph of like loving yourself. Like, I'm telling you, put the focus on you right now. That will do the work. Like, that'll be the work that you need to do, is just literally working on yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's it, pile number 1. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope the messages resonated. If they did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. It's the easiest, freest way to interact and help out the channel. Always appreciate it. I'm sending you guys the best. Love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Ooh, okay. Oh. Oh, Lord. Lily, come here. Lily. You are insane. Yeah, I know. You're my baby. Of course you're insane. Yeah. Welcome, pile number 2. So you guys chose the time card. Can't pick it up. I don't think I can pick it up. Okay. Give it time. Time will heal all. What does their family think of you? I will be completely honest. Pile 2. This is the tough reading. So if you have a really happy, harmonious relationship with this person and their family loves you and everything's perfect, this is not your pile. This is not your pile. I'm sorry. This family is very judgmental, okay? I will be completely honest. Bottom of the deck, we have judgment. So there is a lot of judgment that is being put, I feel like, on you. I do feel like it's very heavily on you. Obviously, it's not your person. Like, this family might kind of judge your person for, I just heard, for being like a lover girl, lover boy kind of energy. And they do see that in their person, in your person, but they're really putting the blame on you. I feel like they're really saying, like, I'm getting name calling. Like, this family could be a little bit verbally abusive. Like, they just say shit. Like, this is a family that doesn't have a filter. And I feel like this is also a family that doesn't come from a place of, like, compassion or healing, or, like, if there has been time from maybe like a past connection, like if this is a past connection, and there's been time that's been had between the two of you, it's like they don't care. Like, this family doesn't care. They haven't changed their opinions of you from the past. So I hope that makes sense. So, like, if you're coming in and starting something and time has passed, this family still sees you exactly the same as they did in the past. I'm just getting, like, there's somebody here that is, like, going on a rant. Like, there's somebody here who is just going off and, like, kind of calling you names. And it could be one or two people, like, kind of maybe two people that are, like, similar to each other in the family, and they like to gossip a lot, or they like to talk shit about you. Yeah, they like to talk shit about you. I'm just getting name calling. I'm getting somebody calling you a narcissist. I'm so sorry, pile 2. Like, it doesn't mean it's true, like, first of all, like, obviously, but this family just feels like you maybe only cared about appearances, about how you showed yourself. I feel like this family does not think that you guys made a really good team. I feel like they felt that you guys shouldn't be collaborating. Like, they just felt like you're not working together in tandem kind of energy. You're not coming together to build anything worthwhile. I don't know. It's just, this family feels like, with the Seven of Swords in reverse, like I'm just getting this energy of like, haha, like I see you for what you are. Like this family could be very dramatic, and they demonize like this. It's funny that this is a family that could be hypocritical, where it's like they think that you are very like unloving, because with the King of Cups, like I am getting like this is how they're seeing you, is like you didn't show up emotionally in a connection. You could have, like, they're saying selfish is what I just heard. Like they could be seeing you as very selfish. They could be seeing you as just like only caring about yourself. So, you know, like, and like they're just seeing you as like narcissistic in some way. And it's almost like these people feel like, oh, we can see through the deception, we can see through the manipulation, we can see through this person's tactics, we can see, like, we have clarity is what I'm getting. Is like we see the truth of this person. Like they're just so obsessed with, like, I feel like this is controlling people in the family, very controlling. It's like they like to dominate the opinion. So it's like if they have an opinion in the family, they want everybody to agree with them. They want everybody to have the same opinion in the family. And so like these are people who are just, they're just very judgmental. Like I'm so sorry if you've had to deal with these kinds of like family members or in-laws, because this does not feel pleasant. It feels like people who are hyper vigilant. So it's like they just always are like waiting for you to mess up. And it's like if you mess up, they have no ability to forgive. You know, it's like they're still holding on to this past version of you. And who knows, maybe that past version of you was like 15 years ago, you know, type shit. Where it's like, you don't think I've changed at all in 15 years? So, and I don't know why, I just like, I feel like I didn't even consciously just do this. I just literally reached out and grabbed this. It says the saints are the sinners who keep on trying. And this has been sitting on my desk for like a week. I've just had it here. The saints are the sinners who keep on trying. And that's the energy, is like, I don't think that these people are saints. You know what I mean? It's like these are the kinds of people who just like point the finger at everybody else. And it's like, even if you're trying, even when you're trying, like some of you guys are really trying, and like maybe in the past you were shitty to your person. Maybe in the past you did fuck up, and it's like these people are holding on very tightly to that view of who they saw you to be. Ace of Cups in reverse. This family does not believe in your ability to be emotionally available. This family believes that you have no love to offer your person. I feel like this family believes that you are just going to reject your person in some way or hurt them. Yeah, like this family does not like you. I'm so sorry. I'm trying, you know, pile one, I felt like there was at least one family member that was fighting for the connection. And in this family, I don't even see that one person. Like let me get one more. Let me try. Let me see. What am I missing? The Sun. There could be a sun in this family. Like, let's take it literal. There could be a sun in the family that is talking about happiness. Maybe like you guys making each other happy. But then see, the family just fights back and they're saying, no, this is too much of a burden for your person. There is one, I will say, there could be one person in the family, like I'm getting a male. Could be the dad, I don't know, but it feels like the son, like a son. And it's like they're trying to maybe be more positive. Like this could be somebody who's not as judgmental in the family, who's a little bit more positive. I don't know why I'm being really drawn to like the turtles, and it's just making me think of Finding Nemo, with Squirt and Crash. Is it Crash? Can't remember the turtles' names, but you guys know who I'm talking about, like the father and the son. And they're just so positive, they're so helpful. Like I feel like there's somebody in the family that's like, okay, is it really that bad? Like, is it really that bad? But then there's the family fighting back, like, yes, this is just gonna be a burden. All right, well, I did ask Spirit to go ahead and reveal to me the reality of this connection. And the reality isn't pretty either, I'll be honest. So this family could have some truth. Even though they are very judgmental, I don't think that there's like a need for this family to maybe say things the way that they do. But they could have a point. Like some of them could have a point. And because we have the Lovers in reverse and we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And the reality is there's extreme imbalance in this connection. Okay, so I feel I'm getting Six of Pentacles energy, but Six of Pentacles in reverse, where it's like there's not an equal give and take in this connection. It feels very imbalanced. It does feel in some degree, to some degree, unfair. Like I'm hearing somebody's going to lose in this relationship, like if there's not like equal give. And then with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, like that just kind of to me emphasizes an energy of this connection being stuck. I feel like this connection is stuck right now. It's not really moving. There's not a lot of movement. It could even be where maybe both of you are feeling fear. I do get a strong energy of fear, especially if, like, let's say this person is talking to their family about you and their family comes back with strong dislike, strong judgments. But at the same time, even with those strong judgments, there's a degree of truth. There's a degree of them having a point. You know, that's going to create a lack of faith, I feel like, on their side. And I don't know what you're experiencing, but maybe you're also feeling stuck. And so I just get this energy of like, it's not moving. There's a lot of stagnation. With this imbalance, especially, it feels like a blockage. So it's like until there's more balance, until there's more equal give and take in a connection, this Wheel of Fortune is not going to spin. It's not going to be lucky. It's not going to bring any fortune into each other's lives. And with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like somebody's hanging on. Somebody is holding on very tightly to this connection. And I think somebody's putting in more effort than the other. I think that somebody could also be being selfish about a connection where they might not be able to give to a connection. They could be being stingy about their time, energy, resources. And because they're holding back so much, they're being selfish. Yeah, it's creating toxicity in the connection. Yeah, this Four of Pentacles is really tough energy. With the other cards especially kind of blending in, the reality of this connection is, I think both of you do need to let each other go, if I'm being quite honest. With you guys choosing the Time card, give it time. Time will heal all. I just get a sense of you guys needing to separate and needing to heal, like needing to spend some time healing this, because it does feel like both of you are just like holding on for dear life, but it's not in a healthy way. What's the reality? Queen of Pentacles. I think that for some reason there's financial constraints. There is something about not feeling worthy or not feeling valuable, not feeling like you have enough to give, maybe enough, like I said, time, energy, resources to give. And until this energy changes into a more giving energy, like the Queen of Pentacles is generous. She's such a generous soul, calm, dependable, reliable. It's like, this to me feels very fear-based, where it's like I'm holding on tightly. I'm so scared I'm gonna lose this. I'm so scared that like I don't have enough to offer. I'm so scared. I'm holding on. You know, where that comes from a place of fear. This is coming from a place of like self-worth, from a place of inner value. It's the same thing. But just knowing what you bring to the table, knowing what you have to offer, being generous with your time, energy, resources, and just, yeah, like being confident in yourself. I just feel like the energy needs to shift, because right now it's just creating so much imbalance in the connection that it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel like an equal give and take. It doesn't feel like a healthy connection. So I know that the family is being very hard on you, but at the same time, I think this family is seeing things that maybe both of you don't want to look at right now. So this family could be pointing out things that are true, but it's just like the way that they deliver it, I do agree, could be softer. But it's coming from a place of protecting your person. They don't want to see your person get hurt again. And I feel like they can see the reality of the connection is that there's not an equal give and take. And with the bottom of the deck, Queen of Wands, this is all about self-worth. This is all about stepping into empowerment and stepping into knowing who you are, stepping into like self-value. And it's like, once you know what your worth is, once you know what you offer, what you bring to the table, which I feel like for some of you watching here is like, you're incredibly sexy, you're incredibly passionate, romantic, you may have a lot of finance to offer, or like maybe not finance, but it's like you can show somebody you care and value them in other ways. It doesn't have to just be financially money. It's just like, yeah. But see, there's like a perspective change, a shift that needs to happen. So what is the reality of this connection? Anything else that I'm missing, Spirit? What is the reality? King of Wands. We have the King and then we have the Queen of Wands. So I don't want to say like give up on the connection completely. I just think you need to separate and like work on your self-worth before coming in, because right now I just feel like if you come in at this time, you guys are both going to be coming from a place of lack. You're both going to be coming from a place of still seeking validation from outside sources. It's not going to be coming from a place within. So once that self-worth comes from within, I feel like you guys could work it out. Like I think that the wheel could turn, you know, like it's so funny because I used to say this all the time, is like when an energy shows up in a reading, even if it's reversed, you have that ability to like change the energy, you know. And so with the Lovers being here, that does show a strong connection. It's just imbalanced. The Wheel of Fortune, it's just stuck. The Wheel of Fortune's still here. It's just stuck right now. So it's like there's just needs to be change. There needs to be a lot of change in this connection. Looking within for validation. Four of Swords, yeah. It's like you need a rest. You need a break. I think that this connection could be exhausting because you guys are running off of fear right now. You're running off of so many fears that it's like exhausting. And so it's like you need to get out of that fear-based thinking. Four of Swords, take a break, take a rest, clear your mind, get some sleep, take care of yourself. You know, that's the reality of this connection, is that, you know what, bottom of the deck, it is too heavy. I don't think either of you really need to have any more burden on your shoulder. And I don't think that's what you want to bring into each other's lives either, is like burden. What's the message, Spirit? Final message. Actions speak loudly. 49. Sometimes saying you love somebody is not enough. It's time to show someone how you feel. Put someone's needs before your own. This card is asking you to do something to show your love. Presenting your love without words does not need to be complex. Doing the simplest of things can make a huge change in someone's life. Allow your acts and considerations to convey your feelings to your partner. Do something for someone that you know they don't enjoy doing themselves. Turn up with items they need or like, such as a flower, a favorite candy, or their dry cleaning. Your loved ones are constantly sharing their likes or pleasures. Find ways to surprise them. It is so easy to show that you care. A falcon carries a maiden on its back. The daisies adorning her body imply new beginnings, optimism, or rekindling. The falcon is a signal to focus your attention or energy on what you value. The deep blue of the sky emphasizes the positive power of communication and the security that can be fostered in a relationship. And see, I think that's what you're both seeking, is security. Safety, security. But it's like you need to have that safety within yourself before you're able to offer safety to this person. But I do feel like some of you guys really underestimate what you can offer. Like some of you really underestimate what you bring to the table. And I feel like this card is also saying simple actions. Showing up favorite candy, you know, showing up with a smoothie, showing up with, you know, like doing the dishes. Like, you know, your partner hates doing the dishes or something. You know, your partner hates changing the cat litter. Oh, I got you this time. It's just like little things, like knowing your value, knowing what you bring to the table, not underestimating yourself, not underestimating your value. I just feel like all those fears are holding you guys both back, where it's like you feel like you're not, maybe you don't have enough to offer, but I think you do. You just need to like see that value within yourself. Both of you need to see the value. And I think this whole reading could be switched around. Like when I saw the cards initially, I was like, absolutely not. I was like, this is a toxic relationship, you know, like I was like, this is all bad. But I think it's just a lack of confidence, a lack of seeing your self-worth, lack of, you know, feeling safety within yourself. And so because you don't have that safety, it's just constantly staying in that fear. It feels exhausting. Yeah, it feels so tiring to be in that fear-based energy all the time. And so I was actually going to say this as well, is like maybe some of you need to talk to this sun. Like some of you guys need to talk to this positive person in this family, because this person is just very optimistic. And like this person, I think, sees the best in people, and like maybe they could help you see your value. Maybe they could help shed some light on some things. Maybe they can even just kind of teach you how to be a little bit more positive and optimistic. The daisies adorning her body imply new beginnings, optimism, or rekindling. Something about positivity, you know, optimism. Like that will go a long way. Fighting off those fears and choosing to be optimistic. I'm just getting as well, this family, like, okay, last message is this family is very scared that you are not going to show up. Hold on. As I was saying, this family is very scared you're not going to show up the way you should. Okay, with the King of Cups, like I just feel like they feel like you're emotionally manipulative in some way. And I think the best way to combat that energy is by showing it. Actions speak louder. Like maybe in the past you said a lot of things to your person, like I love you, I love you, I love you, but maybe you didn't show up physically through actions, you know, and I just feel like that will go such a long way in this family's eyes, is like acts of service, showing up, being around, being there. Like that's really what this family wants for your person. So I'll leave it at that, pile number 2. I really hope it resonated. If it did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. It is the easiest, freest way to help out the channel, so I always appreciate it. Until next time, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Okay. Okay. Too many. Welcome, pile number 3s. You guys chose Mother Earth. Connect to the earth, take a break, take a breath. All right, what does their family think of you? Oy. I thought we would only have like one pretty troubled pile, which it's interesting because we have 1, 2, also the bottom of the deck energy, the sun. We have 3 different cards that also showed up in pile number 2. So there could be a connection to pile 2, or you could also resonate maybe with messages in there, because I am getting an almost similar energy. This family is very confrontational. I feel like they could be very verbally combative. This is a family that could like to argue, or they just like to, I'm hearing play fight, you know, like where it's like maybe it's their way of showing endearment in some way is like, you know, calling names, or like, you know, it's like, it's a very toxic way of speaking to each other. But in this family dynamic, I just get a sense of there's not a lot of like emotional warmth, I don't think. It feels more like lively. So this family could be lively. They could just have a lot of things like going on, like a busy household is what I'm getting. They have a very busy household. I feel like they could have like younger kids running around, or kids playing, and yeah, they feel like their kid got hurt in this connection. Okay? And I hate this pile. It almost feels, it feels so similar to pile 2. Like, I feel like I'm just, oh, we also had the 4 of Pentacles in pile 2. See, I'm telling you, it's like, okay, how are they seeing you? Is they're seeing you as stingy. They're seeing you as selfish. They're seeing you as holding back your energy. Some of them are seeing you as like, I don't know, conceited. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, they're seeing you as maybe aggressive, especially when it comes to like getting your way. Like, you could be a very like my way or the highway kind of person, or at least that's how they're seeing you. They feel like you're very stubborn. This family thinks that you are incredibly stubborn. They feel like you're, I keep hearing the word, pardon me. Sorry guys, had to cough. But I kept hearing the word conceited. Like, they're seeing you as conceited. They're seeing you as vain. They're seeing you as like very focused on your appearance as well. So this family could think that you are shallow and you just think about how you look all the time. And like, some of you have really long, beautiful hair. Okay, something about your hair. Your hair is very beautiful, but it's almost like this siren energy. They're seeing you as a siren. They're seeing you as like maybe a temptation to this person. They're just seeing you as like, what's the word? I think this is a British slang. So what? A minx. M-I-N-X. A minx. That's what I just heard. They're seeing you as like this little minx. I don't know. They're seeing you as like troublemaking as well. It's like you're here to start trouble or start problems. Like, I am getting like an aggression or like an argumentative energy. Like, they feel like you're argumentative. I'm hearing brat. Oh God. They think you are bratty, spoiled, your way or the highway, conceited. They just think very low of you. Why? 3 of Pentacles. I just feel like it didn't work out between you and this person. The 3 of Pentacles. Like, you guys just didn't work well together. The collaboration was not harmonious. And so this family is now just completely dogging you out. This is what it feels like. But remember, this is kind of how this family is with the 5 of Swords, is like, they might thrive in like chaos. They might also just say things very harshly. Yeah, like, I'm just getting like Oh God. Like, let's say they're talking to your person, right? And they're just like, how could you be so stupid? Or like, blah, blah, blah. Or like, you know, like they really do say whatever's on their mind. No filter. I feel like I just said these messages in pile 2. So you might need to go back and get something else out of pile 2. But if you're resonating with this, because it's very similar. Oh my goodness. Okay, bottom of the deck we had the Sun. And what I was telling pile 2 is there could be somebody in the family that maybe is trying to be more optimistic. They're trying to see the good side, the happy side of this connection. But I'm also getting that this could be you and your person, okay? Because both are the bottom of the deck. Look what we have. We have the Sun, bottom of the deck for the other deck, the Moon. Like, you guys could be opposite. There could be a lot of just opposition between your energies. Like, you guys could just be very different. You could have been raised differently, different values, different morals. Yeah, different standards, maybe of presentation as well. Like, there's something about this family where I feel like this family thinks you're showing off. So like, this family could have like morals surrounding vanity. Like, this family could have strong beliefs about, you know, being conceited is like devilish, or being conceited is, you know what I mean? Like, they demonize that trait, where it's like, maybe you find empowerment through feeling really good about yourself, putting yourself together, looking nice, looking beautiful, putting that effort into yourself, you know, with the Queen of Pentacles here, knowing your value and everything. It's like you're seeing something differently. Like, you guys are Sun and Moon, you know, it's like there's just a different perspective coming through, where it's like this family sees the way you move, the actions that you take in one way, but if you were to explain the reason that you maybe do certain things, it would be completely different than what this family is projecting or looking at, assuming about you is what I should say. Because they're just assuming you're very vain, you're very like selfish, you're very I don't want to say that. No, thank you. Sorry. Ooh, like this family cusses. Okay, that's what it is. And I don't want to just be here on YouTube cussing, but this family cusses, and like I'm just getting a lot of name calling, the B word. Like, I am getting like Spanish, like Spanish name calling. I'm in Houston, so okay. But we got a lot of Spanish speakers. Crazy the things going on up there right now. Yeah, like this family could just be very chaotic at times, and it's like they don't see the harm. They don't see the harm in saying things like that. Like, I'm hearing like, don't be so sensitive kind of energy. So this family could also like shun emotions, like maybe being more sensitive. They could kind of look down on that as well. Whoa, sorry, my nail just dragged this. And that's what I'm getting. I just said is like, they're dogging you out right now. I just got that energy, like they're just dragging you through the mud. There's just some energy here of it didn't work out. Maybe just the differences were too big. Like, I feel like one of you was very optimistic and then the other was like very pessimistic. Like, one of you constantly would be like seeing the light in the connection, the other would just be seeing all the worst things, all the fears. But The reason I pulled this tarot deck is because I asked Spirit to tell me the reality of the connection, okay? Why am I stuttering? What the hell? I feel like your person is nervous for some reason. I feel like your person could be sensitive and they never got to nurture that side of themselves because this family was very cold and very like harsh and very like, you know, cursing, name calling, chaotic energy. Maybe that's why they're drawn to you. But anyways, let's get into it. The reality of this connection is there was heartache, there was betrayal, there was pain. And that could be why this family is so hard on this person about you. Like, I really do feel like this family calls your person stupid. Like, they're like, don't be stupid. Like, don't be an idiot. Don't, you know, like, it just gets worse. Like, the name calling. And, like, don't, like, remember how this person hurt you. That's what they tell them. They say, remember how this person hurt you. Remember how this person betrayed you. You see how, like, the one kid is cut? It's like, that's what I'm saying is, like, this family does not want to forgive you for causing pain to, you know, their kid, basically. Yeah. So this family knows about this betrayal, heartache, whatever this energy is, this Three of Swords. The reality of this connection is it was a loss. It was disappointing. There was a lot of disappointments that came through in this connection. I do want to say, though, with this Five of Cups, we have the Three of Cups spilt. So it shows that I think both of you are still very focused on what went wrong in this connection, what hurt both of you, and what you guys might not be seeing is like behind you is like the Two of Cups. Like, this isn't about what the family thinks, you know, this is about what you think of each other. And so if there is a way to heal any of this disappointment, this loss, this pain here, it's about seeing something from a different perspective. And that's what I was getting into with pile 2. So once again, because yeah, I feel like the reality is you guys are still both focused on the pain. You're very much focused on the spilt milk, you know, you're very much focused on, going back to pile 2, the fears. And that's what is dominating the connection at this time. And it makes sense because especially if their family is very hard on them, they're going to feel that fear, like from the family, from like, okay, my family all think I'm stupid. Like, I'm scared now that I'm stupid. Like, you know, it's like there's gonna be a lot of internalized like the projection that you're taking on, internalized, needing to undo that, needing to unlearn projection, not needing validation from a family. Because it's so interesting, because I do feel like this person, your person, sees you as this Mother Earth. Like, they see you as very calm. It's so interesting, right? Like, this family sees you as like a bitch, I'm gonna say it. And then this, your person's like, they don't know you. Like, they feel very calm when they think of you. Four of Cups in reverse, though. Let's see. This is literally, yeah, this is a really good sign, because this is actually about getting over past disappointment. Wow, okay, yes. This is a good sign. Four of Cups. it's about realizing what is still there, like realizing what is still being offered, realizing that there's still a cup. You know, it's literally like this card is literally usually shown more of this energy where it's like there's 3 cups that are spilt, and then there's one being offered. There's 1 cup being offered, and it's like what you're not seeing is behind you is there's still love here. There's still connection. And I feel like the reality is you guys are still healing the pain, whatever went wrong, the disappointments, but I see you both getting over it. I see you realizing what's in front of you and no longer being focused on the disappointment. Queen of Pentacles, stepping into your value, stepping into your worth, knowing what you bring to the table, really getting past those fears, really getting grounded as well. I just feel like the reality is there's a calmness here. And maybe that's why there was so many like tears shed, or like that's why it hurt so much, was because that's how much it meant to both of you as well. Like this connection has a lot of value. You value this connection, they value it deeply, they feel calm. I feel like you also find calmness here. What am I missing? Okay, I feel like I've been scared to pull more cards because we have this beautiful sun and moon energy. So I'm gonna do both. So anything else from the family, what the family is, how they're viewing you, how they're seeing you at this time, anything else that I might have missed, any last message for the family. Magician. And the 3 of Cups. I think, okay, this is funny. This family sees you. That's the thing. This family doesn't want you to know that they actually do see you as a powerful manifester. This family doesn't want you to know that they actually do see your strengths. They do see that you have all the tools that you need, I feel like, to maybe even manifest this connection back into your reality, if that's what you want. This family is scared of the friendship that you have between you and your person. I think that they see that there is friendship here, there is celebration, there's connection and fun, and they don't want you to know that they do actually see your power, that they actually see that it could work. They don't want to admit that because I think that this family is more fear-based than your person, where it's like they're not willing to risk. That's what it is. That this family doesn't want to risk. Especially, I feel like, you know, seeing, if this is a parent specifically, it's like seeing your child hurt, bleed, be in pain, you know, be in this 3 of Swords energy, seeing your child like that, you might want to bend over backwards to avoid ever having to see that again, you know, ever having to deal with that again. But it's not realistic, right? Every child will get hurt. Every person will get hurt in this life. It's about how, you know, it's about how we handle that, how we teach our children to handle pain. Do we sit here and stay focused on it forever? Or do we see what's still there? Do we look at the love that's still there, you know? Okay, so what is the reality of this connection? Anything else that I'm missing? What is the reality of this connection? They think you're very creative. This family thinks you're very creative. Some of them do think you're very beautiful as well. They think you're very beautiful, but it's like that. I'm hearing that sympathy is a knife. You're so pretty. They think you must be fake. They just make a lot of assumptions about your appearance. What's the reality? Justice in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. I'm hearing it wouldn't be fair if no one moves forward. It wouldn't be fair. Like, it would just be injustice if this connection stays the way that it is. Exactly, the world. It's like there's a cycle that's coming to a close, and I feel like the cycle is this cycle of like disappointment, of loss, of grief, of pain, of sorrow. This hasn't been fair for either of you to sit in this energy, and it's like it would just be unjust if you both sit still, if you just don't take any movement, if you don't go towards something. Bottom of the deck, the World. Yeah, it's like the lesson isn't to sit in your heartache, you know? The lesson is not to just stay in this energy of fear and I will definitely always get hurt, and you know, that's not the lesson. The lesson is about seeing something from a different perspective. Seeing something with new eyes, experienced eyes. Let me get one more. Seven of Pentacles. This is also about what you choose to put effort into. Like, it only works if you work. If you work on it. It doesn't work if there's not patience, if there's not respect, if there's not like mutual safety in a connection as well. I'm just hearing mainly patience as well, slowing down. Slowing down and seeing something for being fruitful. It's like some of you guys have doomed this connection to like being this miserable, painful connection forever. Like, that's how it'll always be. But it's like there's something here about if you put time, effort, energy into it, if you water your seeds, something will grow from it, but you have to have patience. Mother Earth, connect to the earth, take a break, take a breath. Some of you, gardening would be very healing for you, okay? But check this out. Look, bottom of the deck energy once again with this synastry. Three of Cups. There's a deep friendship between the two of you. The reality is you bring a lot of fun, celebration, friendship, support into each other's life. And it's like if you keep watering that and stop focusing so much on what went wrong, I just feel that there will be justice. Yeah, like it's not supposed to be like this, is what I'm hearing. It's not supposed to be like this. Okay, okay. We need to get the whispers of love. Okay, let's get the last message. We'll read from the book. Oh, that came out so fast. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. I don't know why. I feel like we should keep shuffling. Like, I didn't really shuffle, so I feel weird. Let's just read it. Let's see. All right, it says, everything has a season. Get ready, as someone special is now in your life. If you're in a relationship, there is a burst of fresh energy coming into your partnership. This could also mean fresh enthusiasm in a place of employment or a wonderful opportunity that is coming your way. You may feel like you're in a rut. You may have closed your heart to possibilities or opportunities and feel that there is nothing new or adventurous out there for you. The most wonderful promise is that each day comes as a new beginning. Put the past behind you and look forward to the energy that is coming into your life. Find ways to change up your routine. Look around you and engage with those you meet with an open mind and spirit. Try to learn something new about the people in your life. Enhance your chances of making new connections by engaging with the positive people you already know. Initiate interactions and social gatherings. You never know where it might lead. It says, shooting stars falling into the hands of a whimsical young fairy. Stars can symbolize ideals, success, good fortune, luck, destiny, and achievement. Falling stars are about making a wish or setting an intention around something you want to bring into your life. This may be a reminder of a time when you welcome new things into your life. Can you remember the excitement you felt when you were venturing into something new? Take a chance. Take a chance. Take a chance. I just feel like this is like the pile that's like, I've been hurt once, I'm never gonna do it again, like my family will laugh at me if like if I get hurt again. Like both of you, I feel like both of you guys are like this, where it's like, oh, hurt once, one and done. But there's something here that's just like exciting. It's something here about like celebrating. This could even be like drinking, like having fun, going out partying together, just like re-energizing the connection. Okay, that's what I got. Pile number 3s. This was so much fun. So thank you so much for being here. I hope that the messages resonated. If they did, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, guys, sending you all the best. Love, light, protection, blessings. Bye. Too many. Oh my god, okay. What the fuck? No way. That's unreal. Shut up, Spirit. You're such a lie. That is such a lie. Oh god, what is that? I'm like a man. Shit. Oh my gosh. Okay. We also have one more. Okay. Spirit, I only wanted. Okay, whatever. Welcome, pile number 4s. This is the bonus pile. Basically, a long time ago, I don't even know, at least a year ago, I started pulling cards for myself after I would do a reading, and eventually I was like, I'm so forgetful. I would take pictures of it, try to remember, what the messages I got that day were, and it would be so hard. So I eventually got to a point I was like, I'm just gonna record another pile. And this is the bonus pile. Like, why not just share the last message that I get? Especially because, like, look at this shit today. Like, okay, I am getting very overwhelmed with this pile because I'm in a lot of denial about this. Some of you, this could be like a Delulu checkpoint. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but basically this is a checkpoint. We're at the beginning of the reading. I know, we're already at this checkpoint. You need to check yourself. Don't live in Delulu land. I just feel like it's hard for me to accept this because I would assume that this person's family does not like me. But this energy coming through, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm gonna move these for now because these cards, this is how the family is seeing you. with the Page of Swords coming out, they're seeing you as young. They could see you as being immature when it comes to communication. This family, for some reason, it feels like they have seen your social media. I don't know how, when, what, where, but this family has looked at your socials somehow. And it does feel like they are curious. It does look like some of them want to talk to you. Like for instance, like maybe for me as a tarot reader, some of you guys here might also be tarot readers listening. Maybe this could be somebody who wants your services. Like there could be somebody in the family who wants your services, or is interested in what you do in some way. It could be other talents that you possess, other things that you post on social. It doesn't have to be, you know, like a service that you provide. It could also be like a talent that you possess. I don't know why. It's like oh my god, this feels so delulu. I just don't believe this, spirit. Okay. But it's like the way that they're holding this sword, like they just found something, like a treasure. Like they're just like, whoa, look at what we found. Like, whoa. Like, what is this? Like, it just feels like curiosity. It feels like excitement. It feels like it's reminding me so much of my favorite movie, The Little Mermaid 2. Whenever Melody is swimming and she crosses over this like little, I don't know what to call these. It's not a grotto, is it? You know, it's just like this submerged area where it's like, it's deeper than the rest of the surface, and she saw something sparkling down there, and so she goes down and she finds it, and it feels like fate. Like, you know, like she was meant to find that necklace because that was literally her necklace, right, in the film. And so it just feels like this family is finding, I want to say comfort. What is this? They're finding comfort? Okay. Because this is the card we shuffled, comfort. Seek out small joys for yourself. Embrace the luxuries of life. They could just see you as having maybe expensive taste, or seeing you as just like liking to adorn yourself, because I'm just being drawn to like all the jewelry, all like the little like tiaras on the head. Like it seems very similar here with the imageries, like the, I want to say pearls, I guess. Comfort. They feel like they're seeing you as somebody who could bring comfort to your person. Interesting. And with the Empress, I mean, come on, guys. Like, this is insane. They just see you as highly creative. They see you as nurturing. I feel like they see you as comforting. They see you as somebody who would make a good mother or father. They just see you as somebody who cares a lot about the people around you. And I'm being so drawn to this moth, like a moth to a flame. Like they just feel very drawn to your light, okay? They're very drawn, like I'm just being drawn to like the shiny light reflecting. I'm being drawn to the way she's holding this as well. I don't know. Okay, let's get the bottom of the deck, because interestingly enough, we have the star. The star. So this family could be seeing you as a wish fulfillment. Maybe this family's been wishing for somebody like you to come along. Delulu checkpoint, guys. But maybe this family thinks that you are your person's wish fulfillment as well. I don't know. I'm just getting like this family. This is the, why couldn't we have a full pile like this? Like, why was there, all of the piles were so difficult. But there is something here about immaturity when it comes to communication, okay? So maybe the communication is fleeting or not serious, or, you know, maybe there's just something here lacking when it comes to you and your person's ability to communicate. Especially because it feels like there's a lot of like social media lurking going on. So I don't think people would need to do that if there was more communication, you know? Yeah. Oh, Spirit. Let's see, what's the reality of this connection? So the reality here is with the star. I think that this is a wish fulfillment. And mind you, I was just gonna get like 1 and 1. Like I didn't want all these cards, but Spirit was like, we're gonna give you the reality. Okay, so the reality is this could be a wish fulfillment. This could be something that is healing and something that you guys are both rebuilding at this time. There's a lot of hope in this connection. There's a lot of like wishing and hoping and like just like hoping things will turn out okay. With the Hanged Man here, it does feel like there could be a standstill, or there might not be a lot of actions being taken. Like the reality is this connection needs to be shaken up a little bit. It needs, like, you or your person need to see something differently. You know how he hangs upside down to get a brand new perspective. But Ace of Pentacles, there's something being offered. The reality is there's an offer here. The reality is there's something tangible that can grow from this. There's a tangible offer being made. And bottom of the deck, before we reveal whatever this is, I'm so scared. We have the Eight of Wands. So fast movement. So it's like if things are feeling kind of stuck right now with the Hanged Man, just know that there could be an offer coming in very quickly. Delulu checkpoint. Three of Cups. I feel like you guys might end up hanging out as friends. You might end up hanging out with friends around this person, maybe with other people around. There's going to be celebration, joy, like just having a good time, having fun. So I feel like that could be what's coming in very quickly. So if things are feeling stagnant right now, just chill out. Six of Wands in reverse. The reality is you haven't had success in this connection. You know, it's like, why is the Star here twice? Like, why are you both having to rebuild? Why was there, why is there so much energy of like wishing and hoping? You know, it's like, it's because I do think that in the past with the Six of Wands in reverse, it was not successful. There was a lack of success in the connection. And maybe it came down to immature communication style. What's the reality? The Fool. But see, I think there's a fresh start. There's a star. It's like there's still hope. The Fool is like somebody who is starting over, a new path, a new journey, and they're taking a risk as well. Even though it's scary and it feels like like people might look at them as foolish. Like people might look at you as foolish in this connection. But I'm hearing no risk, no reward. And it's almost like having so much faith in the universe to guide you, and you trusting your own intuition as well to be able to take a leap of faith. Just so interesting that we have the star here twice. Just adore you, you got to know them. My voice is out, guys. I was throwing up yesterday. I got very drunk. I was throwing up, and now my throat is fucked, so I cannot sing a lick. It's awful. Don't drink. What else is the reality of this connection? Last message. The Tower in reverse. I think in the past there was a tower. Everything fell apart. Two of Swords. And it made you both very indecisive about this connection. Page of Wands, and I think you guys kind of went into your own paths. Like with the Two of Swords, it's like because the Tower moment happened, everything fell apart, it led to indecision, where I feel like you both were so confused, unsure about how you felt in this connection after this Tower. I think you guys both went on to follow your own passions. It does feel separate. Page of Cups in reverse, but it just feels like there's been a lot of passion missing. It almost feels like whereas you followed maybe passion or adventure, you neglected your emotions. You neglected your inner child almost in a way, or like not even your inner child, but like just how you truly felt about a situation. You could have even neglected your sexual wants, desires. Seven of Cups. I think you both have a lot of options here. And I just split the deck and we got the Knight of Swords. You both have a lot of options, but I think you both want to move towards deepening the communication between the two of you. So, this was too much, okay? I don't believe this, Spirit, one bit. This is not my pile. There's no way. There is no way. So let's get one last card. This ain't my pile. Me still trying to sing after I told y'all how fucked my throat is right now. Love endures. Stupid. Oh my gosh. Okay. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. That's what I'm saying. It's like we just talked about a leap of faith, and now we have does not give up or lose faith, and it also says love is hopeful, where we have the star twice. The card that represents hope we have twice. Okay, let's just read the damn message. No matter what is going on, sorry, hold on, let me just, okay, sorry about that. I needed to cough. All right. No matter what is going on, love can endure all things. Take positive steps to help create the change that is necessary to get you through this. Release your fear and recognize that this love will last. Take a step back so you're better able to remember this truth. Love lasts. When differences arise, it is important to accept the person you are. The person you're with has their own perspective. Learn to compromise. Avoid taking a hard stand when it is not necessary. Be aware of what you want in your relationships so things can return to a state of harmony. There are many things beyond your control, but you can control how you feel. At times, it feels easier to walk away from a relationship, especially if it feels tedious or demanding. Look at what you have done when faced with challenges in your relationships. Do you give in to get through the conflict, or do you take a stand? Look at your past reactions and be willing to address any behaviors or aspects of yourself that are no longer of benefit to you. It says a young couple sit close to each other as the boat they're traveling on encounters turbulent seas. The lion at the mast of the ship represents personal power. Turbulent water symbolizes high emotions. Taking a minute to compose yourself and your thoughts benefits everyone. Are you asserting yourself in a loving manner? Make love the driving force. Return to this energy to support you through whatever is going on. I'm so sorry. I'm so immature, guys. I really am. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm so immature, guys. But yeah, the message is don't give up hope. Yep, that's what I got. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you so much for being here. I very much appreciate you guys coming to my messy, silly bonus piles. So thank you so much for being here. If you resonated, if you just enjoyed it, give me a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Until next time, I'm sending you all the best love, light, protection, blessings. Bye.